Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. Wonder how many times I've said that. If you include the on PS4s, quite a bit. Thousands of times. Alright, so today on this late stream, I'm late for a very important date. The best part of waking up is Cinny saying what's up. Mark is here, Sauna's here. We're going to do Invasion Teams, High, Mid, and Low. We're going to do the weekly preview, SOULFORGE, Event Key, Glory Shop, TRAITSTONE, Event Key Drop Table, Underspire, Epic Trials. If I didn't say SOULFORGE, SOULFORGE. This crap top is horrible. Come on, you butt. Doesn't want to work. But yeah, first thing we're going to do is Invasion. I haven't even looked at anything, but hey, last week I did do my entire bounty, got all rewards. I did my entire Underspire, got all rewards. I did a little bit more PvP than usual. I'm getting back. We're getting back. We got an important, will not be an event chest this week. Okay, so no Kukulkan. Good information. King Stormguard, do I need him? I feel like I already got him. But yeah, that's a good, I think it's the first time he's been in the SOULFORGE. So more good information. Sauna with the Kukulkan is not an event key drop table, and Mark with the King Stormguard, first time in the SOULFORGE. I think I got lucky and got him via keys. But if we go base rarity, we go unowned. No. See, Amatil wasn't in the event key drop table for White Helm either. This guy's new. This guy just got put in. That's the Horde Mimic. Immortal. Oh, I do need it. Okay, let's get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. SOULFORGE, let's get it. So I'm going to get one I need. I'm only missing 14 troops, and a couple of them I can get right now. So I'm really only missing like 12. I'm going to get another one, so I'm really only missing 11. And then one of them's Sacred Treasure, so I'm really only missing 10. One of them's Foxglove, where I was stupid and I just forgot. So really, I should only be missing single digits. But let me get the stream going here if this crap top will start working right. I'm gonna get that PO box, you guys. Maybe 2025-ish, but I'll get it. I believe y'all that you'll. I get it. I feel ya. All right, let's see. Intro 0000. Okay. Thumbnail. I don't really have anything too impressive. I've been slacking, loafing on the thumbnails again. But I do have a tower. I'm just going to put a tower. Tower. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. Downloads. Troop. Tower. Open. Alright, thumbnail. Save. And it's going to want to save for a while, so I'll jump into the chat. I'll hit refresh. I will hit refresh. You're using Kukulkan in the tower event? Cool. Might as well, yeah, you spent so much on it, right? That's what we're doing first, though, Invasion. So I'll get to it. Invasion's really easy. It's probably the easiest event in the game. Especially the easiest guild event in the game. They just give you everything you need. It's so simple. And then it one-shots it. So they give you the troop, and they give you a weapon. You can't miss. If you have gems, even if you don't have gems, you might have other tower killers. Like, you might just have to get one, and then there might be other... we got so many invasions that we actually are getting different restrictions that have multiple tower killers. So that might be the case this time, too. I don't know. Haven't looked at it at all, except for on the spoilers. Gems of War, live streams, Gems of War, done. No, I'm not AI. We got some tags. Tags aren't very important, though. Game is Gems of War. Gems of War. Okay. Save that. And we gotta turn the monetization down. Down. Yeah, last month was our second worst month of the year. Can you believe it? Freaking sucked. It's alright, though. We did good in overall in the entire year. So if you think of it in the year, we did pretty good for doing mostly streaming last year, or this year, 2024. cool if we could finish the year strong. I don't see it. I think we're gonna. I'm hoping we at least doggy paddle this last month and we don't have another bad one. Because, you know, I always said 2 bad months in a row would be the end. But it's December. I don't know if I'd make an exception. Probably would. I don't want to say that, though, because, you know. Alright, I think I got everything set up here. Let me turn it to live chat. Hit like. Everybody hit like. You know how it goes. Notifications don't get sent out. So the more you hit like, the more likely YouTube is to actually send them out. I don't know what they've been doing. So hit that like so it knows people are watching, people are liking. And it'll maybe tell more people about it. Alright, let's see who's here. Got Mark, we got Sauna, we got Zig the Kid, Trey Bobuff. Yeah, so Kukulkan not an event key drop table, King Stormguard in the SOULFORGE. I'm gonna get it. It's the first time he's been there. For free to play. Zig the Kid, how much fun are you having with your Shadow Knight? I'm having fun because it's similar to a Necro and similar to a Warrior, and those are kind of my two 60s. And now they're combined into one class. A big stinky Ogre Shadow Knight. So it's a little bit of a Necro, a little bit of a Warrior. Put them together. I gave all my Shaman equipment to it, so I'm probably going to have even more fun now. Yeah, I had a lot of fun on that stream yesterday until it crapped out at the end, but that was like very end. I rewatched it and it wasn't bad. It was like the last 6 minutes. We had a nice like 45-minute live stream with nothing wrong, except for like the train at the beginning. But beginning and the end were kind of rocky, but the whole middle part was awesome. We had a good stream yesterday. I was thinking about it, like Trey, you sent that 5, and then you got what was the order of operation there? Did you get trained to death and then send the 5, or did you send the 5 and then get trained to death? I was telling Mrs. Cinny about that. I'm like, my homie sent me 5, but then he died right as he was sending it, pretty much. Oh, man. Alright, anyway, let's go. Alright, let's put this chapter in. Hopefully it's single digis. I don't know. I'm about to look. Where we will start the invasion. Yeah, we got it. So 8 minutes. Invasion start. 8-minute mark. Okay, let's save that. If I can get this controller out of the way. Oops. I'm pushing buttons. Alright, yeah, so Invasion. Probably one of the easiest guild events in the game. They give you exactly what you need. They give you the troop. They give you as many copies of the troop as you want. And then they give you a weapon that's good with the troop. So simple. And the troop one-shots. Gives you extra score. The weapon always goes with the troop. Like, it's so easy. But we'll see what we can do here. High, mid, and low. Buying up in the shop. I am going to buy up to the weapon. At least. So we gotta do that first. Potion of Enchantment. Always nice. Potion of Explosion. Always nice. That was a thing for a while. If you didn't know, like, back when they added the potions and when they first started doing the events like this, like, the... you know, the best way to do it was at least buy the enchantment potion and the explode potion. That's always been a thing. Nowadays, it's like buy up to the weapon, at least. And then even past that, because the events cost more points and there's more rewards. So sometimes you have to even buy higher than the weapon. We get the Golden Talon. It's 14 blue, yellow, midnight, mystic... Or wait. 14 blue, yellow, midnight, right? Maybe. No, that's for Nightweaver. 14, blue, yellow, explode. A bunch of yellow gems grant a random status effect to all Strix allies and summon a Strix troop. So it's a Suncrest weapon. It's probably good with finesse. Except for finesse. Yeah, it's probably good with finesse. But yeah, we got that. I am going to probably orb the troop, but I do need more copies. We'll see. Let's go. See what we got to deal with here. Yeah, I had a warrior back in the day. It was my very first 60. Like, back when it was live. Alright, so King of the Ravens, Phoenicia, Quilt Zalma. Got Ecotl. Crested Ava is the troop we have to use. So let's throw that over there. Let's upgrade it and crap. We'll upgrade it, and then we'll see what we have to do as far as orbing. And then maybe buy more copies so I can show you some teams. Let's see if there's another tower killer first, though, before I buy more copies. There might be another one. I should probably buy it anyway, just to show you, but... Let's get it fully ascended. More upgrades. Like, I have so many orbs, I don't even care if I do it properly or anything like that. Let's just get it fully. And then, let's make sure it's all the way upgraded again. I'm probably doing everything backwards in the wrong order, but who cares? Get there. We get to the same spot in the end. Alright, so that's the tower killer. You gotta use it. It's over there. It's Crested Ava, 12 green, yellow, Suncrest, Strix, Mystic. Deal damage to an enemy. If they are a tower, deal 3 times 5 times damage based on my ascensions. If there is a storm, eliminate 5 magic, then conjure a random storm. Summon a leaf storm at the start of battle, so there should be a storm if you cast it, because it summons a storm, and then it eliminates 5 magic if there's a storm, and it conjures a random storm, which is kind of annoying. So it's kind of annoying, for real. Could conjure a brown storm. We have no brown troops. But yeah, let's don't have multiple copies right now. Are there more tower killers? Let's check that first. So it'd be down here near. It would be a epic. So not a legendary. So this is how it's an epic. So if there's another tower killer, it's gonna be epic. Nope. 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 Here we go. Eichel. So if you have Eichel, you can, instead of buying up further in the shop to get more copies of this tower killer, you got to use one, and you want to get it fully ascended. But then you could also use Eichel if you're low level. So knowing that, I may not buy more copies. And just, if you have Crested Ava, if I'd use Eichel, use Crested Ava. This is Boss. That's a raid troop. And... Nope, nope, nope. That is too low rarity, too low rarity, too low rarity. Okay, so it's Eichel. There is 2 of them, Crested Ava and Eichel. You have to use Crested Ava. If you don't want to buy more copies of Crested Ava, you could use Eichel. And we know that now. It's a good thing to know. As far as... We can use every single weapon. That's nice to know. I think usually with like a Suncrest or Strix Restriction, you kind of do like a Queltzalma. Mikado, maybe? With, I guess we need our hero. We need our hero. Harpy Mage is nice. It's like, do you want Ikadol, converting blue to yellow, or do you want Harpy Mage? Conjure a light storm. Oh no. Weapon, I'd probably just go with the wand. This is for early fights, like... This will be fast for early fights. Throw Coddle on the bottom. Crested Ava down here. I need to put Queltzalma in first slot. For now. It's just like for the early fights, I feel. Okay, so Queltzalma deals scatter damage. Light Storm. What class are we gonna do? Got a lot of green. I'll do Archer. Banner. Lots of yellow. Yellow and green. And we're missing... We got green, we got yellow, we got purple. We can minus anything else. So we got double yellow, green. Minus blue's fine. Talon Banner, it goes with it. Alright, let's see how this goes. See how it goes. Morgan's here, Chad is here, Sana's here, and Mark is here, and Trey is here. Alright, blue to yellow, do we have it? Not really. Not really. Get the wand up, it would have got up either way. Let's cast it. It's up Queltzalma. We take off a color that is not yellow, and I forgot to look, so I'm stupid, but maybe green. Kind of hope you get an extra turn, loop-de-doop. It's for early fights. I'll try to make another one for later fights, maybe. But for these early fights... Got that green storm, which does help. We got 3 greens. we cast Ecotl, it'll turn it to a yellow storm. So blue to yellow, we don't have it. Any other extra turns? Yes or no? No. So let's try to get up the wand. It's pretty much up. Cast it. Get up Queltzalma. Look for a color that we like, purple or green or brown. Let's go green again. They're all dead. Might even put on an Anu. Help a little bit. So you could stick with this the whole time and loop-de-loop them maybe, and use the Crested Ava to finish stuff off. I see. Blue to yellow, do we got it? Yes. So now we have a yellow storm. And we get rid of a color like purple. Bang, bang, boogie. Let's do one more with that one, then we'll do a mid. Or a different team, at least. Alright, blue to yellow, do we have it? No. Do we have anything else? No. So... okay, the wand's up. There it is. Color green. We win. That's what I'd recommend, at least early. And I think it would work quite a while, because you're going to pretty much... you can loop a little bit. And then Queltzalma, if it dies in first slot, it might come right back with full mana. 20% chance. Kind of cool if that goes off. Anyway, that's the high-level team. Did I show it? Yeah, I showed it. Right. There you go. I'll change invasion start to invasion / high. High early. Alright, let's do an invasion mid. So we take off Queltzalma. We take off the wand. Let's do something else. Queltzalma, wand, pretty much. We can take off Ecotl too. We need Crested Ava. We're gonna do epic and legendary and under. We've got Captain McCall, Garuda, High Priestess Chaska, Queen Zachi. It's kind of fun. Got Egress, Taloka. You know what? I feel like you have to do this a lot of the time. Let's use the Ruby weapon. Gotta do that at least one of the teams. I don't know if you consider that a mid-level or not. Gotta use the Ruby weapon. At least one team. That's true damage to all enemies, and then blowing up. This is damage. Okay, so now we need mana generation and maybe another damage dealer. Mana generation, Harpy Mage would be good for this one. Come on, idiot. Harpy Mage would be good for this one. And then maybe another damage dealer, hopefully true damage, but if not, it's okay. Anything do true? Probably not. No true damage. Got finesse there. I forgot about finesse. Got finesse. Well, maybe... alright, let's see. Hey, Queen Zachi. She's nice. She does damage and mana generates. Or you could use High Priestess Chaska, whatever you want. One of these two. Or, hey, if you got Phoenicia, King of the Ravens. King of the Ravens would be the one I'd actually want to use, probably. I don't know. But since it's Mythic and under. Yellow, purple. We actually aren't using purple yet. Let's do that. Just a light storm. Even leave her in last slot so we can have that yellow storm. Hold on. My turn begins. That's cool. That's perpetual. Yeah, I think this order's fine. Alright, as far as class goes... I don't know. Might just do Titan for the brown. Harpy Mage for the brown, Titan for the brown. Get that ruby weapon up. Plus we're in first slot. We can have a barrier. Banner. Got lots of yellow. We have to do yellow. And maybe red? What are we missing? Got blue, red, brown, green, purple. Blue, red, brown, green, yellow, purple. We have everything, so... I'll go green. Double yellow, red, minus green. That's probably fine. Let's do double red, yellow, minus green. Titan, okay. So here's my mid-level team. Let me put a chapter. Sorry if it's the ruby weapon. I don't know. If you don't have the ruby weapon, hopefully you have Queltzama, or hopefully you have High Priestess Chaska, or Queen Zachi. Invasion mid team. I gotta hurry today, by the way. I'm so late. I got a lot. Mondays, you know how it goes. I say, you guys have been hearing about Mondays for like 3 years now. Mondays are freaking busy. Every Monday's busy for me. Unless it's a holiday or something. And then Tuesday's just busy. Oh my god, Sauna with the gifted went to Error Villacro. Error something Black Viacro. Thank you much, Sauna, running out there, trying to get things started. Mark giving a little underdoggy. Sauna jumps on the swing. Mark pushing her. Trying to kick that croc to the moon. Let's go. Let's see. What should we do here? We're going to get up Harpy Mage next turn no matter what. So we might as well get some mana for our ruby weapon, right? So blue, red, brown. Do we have any of that? Somehow we don't have any blue, red, brown. Cool. I'm just going to take Skulls. Ruby weapon. I think Queltzama, ruby weapon are kind of like the two best options. Phonicia's good too. King of the Raven's good too. Something like that. Either like Queltzama and Wand, or like Ruby Weapon and some other damage dealer that you got. Can't beat that right there. Got up on first turn, bang, they're all dead. Do it a couple more times. Picking up her Crocs, yeah. Trying to kick it directly into the basketball hoop. Get a swish. Get a swish. Mark dunks it. Kick in your Croc. Put them in sport mode. Kick it to the moon. Alright, one more of these just to show you it is good, it is fast. Even if these teams aren't the greatest with 4 towers, all you do is switch to, like, multiple tower killers. Like, you kind of have to start with one team and then move to another if you want to hurry up, like, get it done. If you want to be the min-max, get it done as quick as possible. I know people don't like to do that. It's kind of like with the tower, like the Tower of Doom. You don't want to switch back and forth between using the weapon and not using the weapon. Like, I get it. But it's like, hey, use this team for half the event, and then, hey, use this other team for the other half. It's not too bad. These will get you to 4 towers, and then they're probably still going to work on 4 towers, but you could switch to just a bunch of tower killers once you get to 4 towers or 3 towers or whatever. Crested Ava and Eichel, or just a bunch of Crested Avas, or just one Crested Ava and 2 Eichels, or... Got Eichel right now. Let's kill the tower. Bang. This would be my suggestion for the mid-level team, I guess. I feel like most people have the ruby weapon at this point. I should do a poll. Remember the famous Wand of Stars poll where 80% of y'all had the Wand of Stars, and it made me not feel so bad about showing the Wand of Stars? Even though I still kind of try to show it for high-level teams. But sometimes I'll show it for mid because I don't feel too bad. Wonder how many of y'all have the ruby weapon, like, percentage-wise. Maybe I'll run that poll a little bit later when we get a couple more people in here. I am pretty late today. I'm sure y'all already got everything you need this morning. Because, you know, there's 50,000 channels out there. But, hey, Still, you gotta hear it from me. You gotta hear it from the expert that's playing the game for 8-9 years. The free-to-play expert. I showed this, right? I'm like a basket case of brain fart today. I'm a tornado of brain farts today. Mark says, last time you did that Wand of Stars, I didn't have it then. Oh, so you're one of the people that didn't have it? You're one of the 20%ers? Not too hard to get, for real. Like, you just do the vault event. You're just doing something you're going to do anyway. If you're playing the game properly, you're going to get the Wand of Stars, because you're playing the vault event, you're getting the tarot card, you get the Wand of Stars. Like, the ruby weapon's way harder to get, though, because you have to get specific weapons, and if you weren't around when that specific weapon was in the SOULFORGE, you're screwed. Or if you didn't buy it when it first came out, you're screwed. So, if you don't have the ruby weapon right now, it kind of sucks. Like, you're not going to get it for a while. Chad was doing the dishes, rinsing them off, using a green scrubby thing, some Dawn soap, and putting them in the dishwasher. Alright, so let's take this off. We're going to do a low-level team now. Most likely you're going to use a bunch of the tower killers, but we'll see. We have to do Legendary and Under. We have to use Crested Ava. We have... It's Legendary. That's not. So we could do multiple Crested Avas, but I don't have it. Could do Egress, I guess. Ecotle's fine. Kind of like Harpy Mage. It's like a guarantee every single fight that she works. Like Ecotle, you have to convert blue to yellow. It works when it works great, but when it doesn't, it doesn't. And Harpy Mage is more consistent, so I kind of like Harpy Mage. Probably just gonna go with Eichel and then the weapon. What's the weapon called? I forget. What was that weapon? It's a Suncrest weapon. We can do that. Or if you're looking for something, if you know the kingdom, you can narrow it down. Should have went from the bottom to the top, idiot. Oh, where is it? Golden Talon. Gotta upgrade it. You get so much, like I've been saying, do everything all the time. Do all the events. Like I was getting like TRAITSTONEs and all kinds of stuff just for doing like Bounty and Underspire last night. I was just like all these arcane TRAITSTONes popping up. And that's not even that's not even what you're thinking about when you're doing those events, but that's what happens. You get tons of gold, you get random arcane TRAITSTONes, you get ingots, you get orbs. You gotta do everything. Alright, so what order? So this one can catch green and yellow, this one can catch blue, this one can catch purple. And then we got Harpy Mage, who's second turn in power, so it doesn't really matter if we block it. Look, we got a bunch of different colors, too. We got green, yellow, blue, purple, red. So we're just missing brown. So that'll be easy banner. You just pop up. And then we have lots of yellow. If there's blue, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's fine. Blue, yellow, minus brown, Frostfire banner. Class. I'll probably go like Bard for real. Yellow class. 50% start yellow class. And yeah, that'd be my low level team. So no mythic, no legendary. If you don't have Eichel, just put another Crested Ava. Let me put a chapter. Invasion low team. $29.30. Let's put 29. Fart it. This team will get better as you go. But still, like, the double magic will be really good with that first slot. It's going to one-shot. You got two things that are probably one-shot. Take all your mana. And then, let's do this on the tower. Or no, we probably should have used the other one on the tower. Because, like, you should use Eichel to kill the tower, and then use Crested Ava to kill the other stuff. Because Crested Ava has double magic. And Eichel's, like, built to kill towers. So I should have done that. Did that wrong. Alright, 2 down, 2 to go. Start with this. Yellow extra turn. Got skulls. And they're dead. So yeah, make sure you kill the tower with Eichel if you have it. At least for now. Because Eichel doesn't have double magic, so Crestadeva can kill the other stuff. Okay, what do we got here? Nothing, so let's use this. Let's kill the tower. I did it again. Red. Probably should have killed the Vow Raven. Let's do that now. Secure the bag, you know. Let's do this. And we got this. And this. So not as fast as a Ruby Weapon or Queltzama or Phoenicia, but still would work. I think every low-level player can do their share and crush this event. Alright, let's see. Okay, Eichel on the tower. This can kill the other stuff. Harpy May, we got yellow extra turn. Let's do this because it gives a buff. So the weapon's giving a buff to like 3 of the troops on your team. And blowing up yellow. Alright, one more fight, one more. Like I said, this will be way more impressive later you go. Nimbus Bow would be good. I should have used Finesse, too. I could have used Finesse instead of Eichel. Finesse is good, too. So if you... Instead of Eichel, you could do Finesse. Don't get the tower. It'll help you later. Right now, they're both just going to one-shot. But later on, if you keep the habit of using Eichel to kill the tower... Let's take Skulls. Wish I was on 4 towers so I could show you, but we don't have time today. Just trust me. Alright, low-level team. You could throw a Finesse instead of an Eichel. You can throw a Crestadeva instead of an Eichel. I like the Harpy Mage to get your team up quickly. The Golden Talon giving buffs to your Strix. So the only real, like, position you can change is probably Eichel to either Crestadeva or Finesse. And Finesse, you might want to put in, like, first slot and move everything down. Crestadeva, you could just slot right in there. I went Bard because Bard's a good yellow class with a 50% start. The banner, blue and yellow, we have 3 yellow, 2 blue. We don't have any brown, we're minusing brown. So that's why. Alright, let's do the weekly preview. Weekly preview. Finally, a day off for Chad. You know what Chad does on his day off? He does dishes. Yeah, I usually have to do mine by hand. I'm never lucky enough to have a good dishwasher. Every dishwasher I've ever had either sucks or breaks. And right now we don't even have one. Because this place didn't come with any appliances. But I don't care. This place, I love the neighborhood. It's awesome. Alright, so weekly preview. I twisted my ankle yesterday, you guys. I think I rolled it. I was limping. I'm limping right now. I twisted my ankle. It hurt. It didn't even hurt. Like, when I first did it, it didn't hurt, and I thought I was cool. And then, like, the more I walked on it, I sat in my chair for, like, 2 hours. Then when I stood up, it hurt. It was, like, super tight, and I was, like, limping and crap. I was, like, going out the door, and, I don't know, I was like taking the kid to school in the morning, the first kid to school, super early, I'm tired, trying to like open the door, not let the dog run out the door. So, you know, every time I leave the house, I'm like watching for the dog, making sure the dog ain't getting out. Then there's like a front door and a screen door, so I'm like, the screen door doesn't have a little, like, gotta keep that open. Then I gotta lock the door, and then there's a step. I step off the step, and I miss the sidewalk, and, like, my foot hits, like, halfway on the sidewalk and halfway in the grass, so I, like, roll my ankle. Luckily, there's, like, little bricks, like, lining the side of the sidewalk, so I didn't, like, roll it harder. I kind of just, like, smacked it into the bricks, but I still rolled it a little bit. and then like I kind of fell and caught myself with my right hand as I was like I didn't like eat shit, but I like caught myself. But I rolled my ankle first, fell, then caught myself, and I I'm walking to the car, kind of embarrassed and everything, because I know like the kids saw it at least, and like neighbors probably saw, at least one neighbor probably saw me eat shit too, and then get in the car, I feel like I'm all right, like I don't feel broken or nothing, so whatever, go about my day, and then when I stop using it, like I'm sitting for a while after I, let it rest, and then all of a sudden it gets so tight, and so I like iced it last night. I don't know. It feels alright today. Like, it's probably not too bad. Just slightly rolled it. But I usually don't do that kind of stuff. I broke my ankle. Like, didn't break my ankle, but I hurt my ankle really bad at the other house. We had a gate at the bottom of the stairs for the dog. And I, like, jumped the gate. I, like, put my hands on the banister and, like, jump over the gate from, like, the third stair. And the gate's pretty high, too, so... and I hit it every single time, a million times in a row. And then one time I missed, I like catch my foot on the freaking gate and I like land crazy on my ankle. I think it's the same one too. And my ankle was like swollen and blown up for like 2-3 weeks. And that's when I was going to work. And I had to like wrap it and everything. You guys probably remember that, because I probably was making videos. I know I've been making videos for 8-9 years, so. Alright, weekly preview anyway, 37-ish. That's about it. I don't really hurt myself that often. I'm like a freaking cat. I'm like a cheetah. Usually pretty swift. Anita's here. How's it going? You just got home from the doctor? Okay, okay. Fishes of Fury. New ultra-rare troop, Fisher King. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. Invasion. Help your guild defeat enemy towers this week. Build a team from a troop type Strix and invade every day. We just did that. High, mid, low. Go check it out. New Mythic Troop, Grimborn Blood Eye, exclusive to the Glory Gem Guild and VIP chest for 1 week only. Do you guys think that's good? I still think it's bad. I don't like it. Remember, it's the only Mythic available right now, so if you're throwing keys today, you're like, oh, it's a new week, it's reset. There must be new Mythics in the random key drop table. Nope. Still this guy and only this guy, so hold your keys until Friday, and then you can go for everything again. The Unholy Flame, the campaign has started and it will end in 41 days. Week of Suncrest, all Suncrest troops gain 10% to skills. Week of Strix, all Strix gain 10% to their skills. And bonus Traitstones, use the Fisher King and PvP to get a bonus Traitstone. Let's check out the SOULFORGE, which may or may not be the same for y'all. I think it's the same for most of you. 75% of you or so probably have the same SOULFORGE as me. If you do not, please put it in the chat and I will rank your mythics for you. All just for you. Just for you. Put them, if you take the time and effort to type out your mythics if they're different than mine, and your legendaries, I'll put them in order for you. Let's go. Anita with the gifted, thank you so much. I'm just here for the social. Haven't seen that name in a minute. Haven't seen them in a minute. Not that they were ever hot and heavy, but I remember them. Alright, let's see what's up here. Troops. What kind of mythics? We got Baiska. The bear with no pants. That doesn't have a shirt either, so why do I talk about his pants? I don't know. King Stormguard, which is the first time ever you've been able to get this troop. It was a pay troop, and now you can get it free to play. And I'm going to get it right now. Ready? Bang. New. I got it. Is it good? It's not great. I just don't have it. And there's barely any troops I don't have, so that's why I'm getting it. And I'm free to play, and it's the first time it's been here. And that's why I save my diamonds, just for a situation just like this. Kamathalis is the dragon that's available for 2,000 Dragonite. It is a Cosmic Dragon. So that's good. Blue Cosmic Dragon. If you need Stella. We have... Who else is here? Ubastet. And Voice of Orpheus. So I'm going to rank them for you. Ready? Let me look at them one more time. We got King Stormguard Baiska. Okay. Okay. I'm going to say Ubastet's the best. Ubastet. Better than these new mythics. Still. pair it with Rope Dart. It kind of does like a Scorpius Urali type of deal. It kind of does like a Wolf Garrett type of thing. Those are nice to have. 24 red, yellow, brown, Pride Lands, Divine Raksha to deal damage to the 2 weakest enemies boosted by all ally and enemy attack. If one of the enemies dies, then kill the other one. So it's an instant kill troop. No good traits, but you put it with Rope Dart or something like that. You hit one enemy with Rope Dart, weaken them to the point where Ubistet will then kill them, and then it will get another kill for free. So you just do that twice and you win. It's just like Scorpius Urali, except for it's Ubistet Rope Dart. Still useful, still nice. I think about using it sometimes. Who would be next? I don't know, man. Like, these two new mythics are both okay. They're not great. Who's better, though? Maybe Baiska? This one deals damage to first two enemies boosted by attack, life, and armor, then explode all lightning gems. Just like you don't put a lot of lightning gems up, usually. Baiska, you can only enrage so much. It is splash damage to 3 random enemies. Bleed and Terror. I'm gonna say Baiska. I don't love it. It's not a top 10. It's not a top 20. You shouldn't, like, waste diamonds on it, but it's number 2 this week. It's probably like a B tier mythic. You know, Ubistet's like a B+. This thing's like a B or B-. 24 green, red, brown, Urskaya, Damon Urska. Deal splash damage to 3 random enemies. Boosted by enraged allies. Gain enraged. Inflict bleed and terror on a random enemy. Magic 4 or more gems. So it's got a terror. And it hits pretty much all the enemies. And it gains enrage. So it's good enough to be a mythic. It's a B- mythic. Tier mythic. King Stormguard would be next. 24 blue, green, red, Wild Plains, Taurus. Deal damage to the first 2 enemies, boosted by my attack, life, and armor, and then explode all lightning gems. Create 2 yellow lightning gems when my turn begins. So it's one of those. It's supposed to be like Takshaka, Ferrocafru, Theodorovich, Emberclaw, but the lightning gems aren't as good as like Takshaka or Ferrocafru, or Emberclaw even. He's alright. He's kind of like a Ketris. Kinda. So is Baiska, really. And then you got Voice of Orpheus. Another, like, none of them are bad, but none of them are amazing. They're all, like, in that next tier down from amazing. Voice of Orpheus. 22 red, yellow, purple, Leonis Empire, Divine Human. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by all ally mana. Cleanse all allies, then give all other allies 5 mana. Cleanse all allies with matching yellow gems. Some people use this as a cleanse when they can't use Queen Beatrix. That's about it. That's all he does. I never use him. But some people use him if they can't use Queen Beatrix, and that's about it. So he has his place, and it's very small place. He's kind of like a doomed book. So yeah, to reiterate, Ubistet's the best mythic, and then you got Baiska, then you got King Stormguard, and then you got Voice of Orpheus. But none of them are top 10s or top 20s, so save your diamonds. First time ever to be able to get King Stormguard, free to play, right now in the SOULFORGE, and you got Kamathalas as your dragon. Juan's here. Juan's been a member for 22 months. Alright, let's see what Xbox is. Midwinter Lycan, Amatiel. You got Amatiel, you lucky. The Possessed King and Champion of Anu. So Amatiel, that's the first time it's been available in the SOULFORGE. So if you're free to play, Amatiel is similar to us having King Stormguard. Midwinter Lycan I didn't really like too much. Possessed King is good for, you know, the 4th man off the bench, Dingleberry hanging off your end of your team type of deal. Champion of Anu, you know, none of those are great, man. You should probably pass unless you're getting Amatiel. Possessed King is fun. Midwinter Lycan isn't horrible. Champion of Anu isn't horrible. But none of them are great. It's similar. We have similar SOULFORGEs. Like, your Ubistet is our Possessed... Your Possessed King is our Ubistet type of stuff. And then your Amatiel is our King Stormguard. Your Midwinter Lycan is our Baiska. And your Champion of Anu is our Voice of Orpheus or something. So it's pretty similar. Like, you have nothing amazing. You should probably keep saving diamonds. But if you were going to get one thing, if you're free to play, maybe Amatiel, because it's the first time it's been there and you're just getting it because you don't have it type of thing. Or you just can't wait and you're getting Possessed King because he's alright. He's good but on the Skull Waterfall team. And he's good when you don't know what else to do because his 4th trait is nice. It's third trait, sorry. Alright, as far as legendaries, for me, we got Mulak, Goblin King, Summer Imp, and the Werestag. So they're all pretty bad. Pretty bad. You don't really craft legendaries anyway. It would probably go... the Werestag. 16 green, yellow, Forest of Thorns, Beast Monster. Deal true damage to the first and last enemies. Then create 3 Doom Skulls for each Lycanthropy gem on the board. Then it would go... Mulak, probably. 14 red, yellow, white Helm Daemon. Drain all mana from an enemy. Deal true damage. Boost by mana drained. Probably Summer Imp. Scatter damage, red gems, gain magic. And then Goblin King's pretty butt. Flaming Oni just, like, smashes Goblin King into the dirt. Goblin King was never really good, though. You'd think he would. He's the king of the goblins, and goblins are good in this game, but it don't always work like that. Plus, he doesn't even have nipples, so... You just got moobs. Weapons. Alright, Golden Town, you're going to get this in the Invasion event through the shop. You don't want to get it here. It's just such a good value through the shop that you should not buy it here. Feather Strike is butt. Doom Sigh is butt. Remember, don't just get every single weapon because you don't have it, you know? Get one weapon or something, or don't get any. Staff of Storms is the second best weapon for triple finesse. It's good with Strix. Explodey. You like those? Explodies are good. Blade of Morning is poop. Javelin of Suncrest is butt. Plume Staff is wiener. Nah, it's alright. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Suncrest allies and create a mix of 6 yellow and purple gems for each Suncrest ally. You'll need that occasionally, but you have to make your whole team Suncrest, so your hero has to be Stormcaller. Nimbus Bow, I would say get it, because you can't use triple finesse really without it. I mean, you can, but you know how it went with my new account, and you saw how much I used Guardians. It wasn't so much, because, I don't know. People were telling me that for so long, and I'm like, well, you know, you can just use Mountain Crusher, Essence of Evil, Reflection of Good. If you have the weapon of the Guardians, they are so much better, and you will realize why they're so good and stuff, especially if you're using them in the right spot. It's kind of like using an Immortal in its correct restriction, because it does double damage. Well, if you're using Finesse with Nimbus Bow against yellow enemies, that's when it's awesome. And I know that sounds like jumping through hoops and doing a backflip, but, you know, if you use Ferocity against red enemies, you know, with Rage Reaver, it's awesome. And there is, like, Vault Keys that have 3 red enemies, so it has its place. So get Nimbus Bow if you can. It's 300 diamonds. It doesn't cost too much. I know the jewels are a problem for some of y'all. I tried to explain that. I tried to go over it. I never really had problems with jewels. Just don't blow jewels, you know. Don't turn your shards directly into diamonds either. I would get Nimbus Bow. Light Sword is butt. And yeah. So it's Light Sword, or Nimbus Bow, and then Staff of Storms, if you're going to get weapons. Alright, that's the SOULFORGE. Let's go take a look at the shop. Juanita. JM Ricks. JM Ricks. Anita says Juan's name is the same as the very first part of my real name. Maybe I'll tell y'all my real name one day. Nobody knows it. No, literally nobody knows it on here, I don't think. If some weirdo pops up and says it, they're getting banned. Mark says my mom's best friend was named that. Not such a common name in the U.S. Mark says poop, butt, and wiener. There you go. Anita says 98% of people call me Anita except my family growing up. What's in the summoning stones? Thanks for asking. Yoke, you're banned, bro. You're banned. Why? Why are you telling everybody my name? Yokes. Everybody, come on, mods. You got to ban Yoke. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it. How'd you know my name was Fred? I do look like a Fred. Definitely Fred. I want you guys to know that my name is Fred. Alright, so let's get the Fisher King. Fisher King 12 blue green Suncrest Strix. I should probably put a chapter, idiot. And I gotta look at the summoning stone, so hold on. Let me fix my chapters. Alright, we did weekly preview / SOULFORGE. Let's go look at summoning stones for Sauna. Remember, summoning stones, you just barely... It's kind of like getting legendaries in the SOULFORGE. You only get Tesla. The summoning stones, you pretty much only get Leprechaun. But you want to take a peek. Sneak peek. A little peep in Tom. Alright, blue summoning stones. We got... nothing. Green. I mean, if you don't have Sister Superior, maybe. If you need another Goblin, maybe. Goblin Bomber, maybe, if you need another Goblin. Like, if you're super early in the game and you just want to build that Goblin team. But I think you get it other places, so you really don't need it. What the heck is Ghost Ogre? It's like, what's it called? When you... What's that called? When you feel like something doesn't exist, but then you see it. You're like, oh. Mandela effect? It's a Mandela effect, the Ghost Ogre. He doesn't exist. What is this Ghost Ogre? Anyway, there's nothing here. And nothing there. Yeah, not really anything unless you're getting goblins, maybe. Back to the shop, back to the shop. Get your spoils of war, get your Fisher King. Let me put the chapter in. Put TRAITSTONE. It's TRAITSTONE. Alright, here we go. So we got the Fisher King, right? He does scatter damage, inflict a random stats effect on all enemies, 20% skull, 20% dodge, probably good for arena, and that's it. But it's another troop for your Suncrest. That you can get fully ascended here pretty easily with glory. You can also get a bunch of gold and trait stones and keys and stuff like that, so it's a good spot to spend glory. You get Arcane Swamp trait stones, green and blue, so we can go see. That's a good one. That's Queen Beatrix. At least Queen Beatrix. Probably some other stuff, but Queen Beatrix definitely jumps to mind for Arcane Swamp. So make sure you can fully trait. Make sure you have your Queen Beatrix fully traded. Now's a good time to go get them. Let's go look at the trait stone. See what we can fully trait with that trait stone there. It's blue, green, all color, base rarity, show all. All right, you got. Aquaticus, Submerge. We have Urali, Poison Gaze. You need that if you're going to do the Scorpius Urali thing. Midwinter Lycan has the Freeze and Terror. Just doing off the top of my head, I might miss stuff. We got Savage Strike here. We got Unstable Possession. If you're on Xbox or whatever and you just got the Possessed King, you might need this stone. Vernalis does Entangle and Fairy Fire. Vastagon has a Curse. Undyne does a Submerge. You got King Averlorn, 50% start for elves. Always nice. Queen Beatrix, that Royal Honey. Christina X does an enchant. Web Spinner. Web Spinner and Queen Beatrix. Make sure you got them fully traded. Lethal Toxin. Now's the time to get your Queen Beatrix and your Web Spinner. Let's go. Mercy's Empowered. Yellow, purple to yellow. There's Rowan if you want to fully trade it and like metal it and all that good stuff. It doesn't really need its traits, but you use it so much that it's worth doing. Taipan's Empowered. It's brown to red. Veneratus, kind of underrated. Empowered. Red to yellow Dragon Gems. Anything else? I don't know. Anything else? It's a wiener show. Just kidding. Alright, yeah. So Queen Beatrix and Web Spinner, get it. Do it. And let's look at the event key drop table. So this is different than... Like right now, the only mythic available for the other keys is that Grimborn Bloodeye. So you're not going to get Ironhawk, Hiking Iron Gut, Racking Weaver, Lord of Slaughter, Aproxy Avenger, Tina 9000. You're not going to get none of that. You're just going to get that dude over and over and over and over. Grimborn Bloodeye until Friday. But event keys are on a different drop table. They're via Kingdom. So this week it's Suncrest. You can only get Suncrest troops from event keys. So let's take a look. Go here. You say base rarity. You say Suncrest. You say show all. So you cannot get Kukulkan. It's been confirmed. Sana said it. Cannot get it. And I remember what I said. I said I doubt that it will be available in the event key drop table because this thing costs so much. And we just started the new PvP season, so it hasn't been that long. They're going to make you wait. They're going to make you wait months. 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. They're going to make you wait. They're not going to like have a person buy Kukulkan with 1 billion gold marks and then 1 month later put it into the event key drop table. That's not how it works. They want you to spend money, they want you to spend precious resources, and they're not going to piss off the people that just spent a ton of gold marks on Kukulkan. So it's not here, like I said it wouldn't be, pretty much. I wasn't 100% sure, but I was leaning towards it wasn't going to be here. But Phoenicia, Queltzalma, and Zillipochli are your mythics. You got 2 good ones and a poopy one. It's not horrible. Like, Zillipochli's not like Death or, you know, one of those. Fallen Valdis or Gargantuar, but it's... You're never going to use it for real. Phoenicia used to be the world record fastest, most awesome troop in the game, but Stellarix smoked it into the ground. Diamantina smoked it into the ground. Tesla got a buff and now it smokes it into the ground. So, still up there as one of the best troops in the game, but not as desirable as it was like a year ago. It was the go-to Fomag, Magnesia, whatever you wanted to call it. It was the team of like 2022 or something. It had world record speed records. It was the best. Phoenicia Magma Dragon. It's still like a top 25, top 30 mythic. It's still like an A tier mythic, but you probably have Cosmic Dragons that can do what she can do. You probably have an Immortal that can get close, maybe. So she's just not as like, you should probably wait and not get her until later. Get her, she's like a Guards Avatar, Scourge of Honor, Phoenicia. They're all good, they're just not top 10s, or you should probably keep saving. Queltzalma's good when it's like a Strix restriction, like right now, or if you're in PvP and you gotta do Strix, like, Queltzalma's good for that, but you're not gonna use it if you have access to everything else. It's an okay mythic, it's like a B. B minus. Can loop a little bit. 10 yellow. It's got a couple cool traits. It's alright. Zillipochli, it's like a budget Zul'Goth or something. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by purple gems. If there's a storm, deal double damage. If the enemy dies, create 12 skulls. So Zul'Goth instant kills and then puts a bunch of skulls up. This thing has to, you have to get him weak enough to where you can kill and then it'll do the skulls. Other than that, High Priestess Chaska is just kinda okay. It's not great. Does damage to all enemies and does something else, so it's not bad. I just don't use it very much. Queen Zachi's an underworld troop. Egress used to be like one of the... I freaking got it on shiny level 3. Because it used to be... Like, before they nerfed the journey troops, the loopy troops. Like, this is when I spent all my shiny keys and got this thing to shiny level 3 during its week. And that was good for... And then they nerfed it immediately. Like, a week later they nerfed it. It sucked. I wish I didn't do that now. But at the time it was a smart move. But now I don't, you know, I still use it occasionally, like Egress and Queltzalma with like Ecotl or something, but it's just not as good. You pretty much have to have it on Shiny 3 for it to be good. Harpy Mage is good, but it's an underworld troop. Ecotl's good, it's an empowered converter, blue to yellow with a Light Storm. We've had some underrated, like, empowered converters that got overshadowed by, like, Stellarix's and Stuff like that. Takshakas and Pharaoh Kafrus. But we had like Ekotl, the Bane of Mercy. Like, we've had some cool empowered troops lately in the last couple years. Ekotl was one of them. But overall, it's a pass. You don't really want to be spending event keys here. You're going to throw event keys, hope for like Phoenicia. If you miss, you do have High Priestess Chaska and Ekotl, but that's it. So I would say keep saving. Morgan, Camo Cat. That whole Egress nerf really pissed me off. Tassa said the same thing. Nice. That's one thing I don't hate. Because I don't watch... I try to do my video and then watch him and not do it in the opposite order. So whenever we say the same thing, like, I'm like, cool. Because he's smart. He knows what he's talking about, so... He's smart. He's smart. I see Brighter Shores is falling. You guys might... I feel bad. I don't see him getting, like, hundreds of viewers, watchers, you know? I feel bad. I hate to say it. I saw him with the Brighter Shores. It was still good. I would take it. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of falling off a little bit. So he might be back to the Gems of War eventually. Anyway, let's do campaign real fast. Just get it out of the way. The second point was guarded by a strange demon named Malik Toss. I always think about Salad Toss whenever I see that. Part Naga and part demon. Once again, it was as if the demons had inhabited a local creature. Yeah, Glory Hound Brawler and Blue Slayer. To get that glory, you should probably do PvP because they don't know what they're doing still. The devs. I think Underspire also counts, maybe. Campaign pass. What are we getting? Some books. A book. Okay, hold on. Okay, got that. So we're here. Nothing too special, just a book. Okay. Anyway, you gotta do it all. You're gonna do it all anyway. We're getting attack. 3 attack. So Suncrest is an attack kingdom. That's how you can tell. You can tell other ways too, but it's cool how everything ties together like that. Alright, what else is going on this week? So today, you have your towers, your invasion. It's super easy. They give you everything you need. Or you can use the Ruby Weapon or Queltzama. It's freaking easy. There's another tower killer too, Eichel. So use the Crested Ava for sure. Go check out my team video. We got a Suncrest week, so you got Suncrest Underspire, you got Suncrest Epic Trials. We still got a campaign going on. Make sure you do that. Tuesday, we have Stone Song Eerie. I can't remember where it's at. If anybody knows, let me know. Like, how hard is Stone Song Eerie? It's hard. I can't remember. I don't remember it being one of the hardest or one of the easiest. I bet you it's somewhere in the middle. You got Queen Zachi. You got Harpy Mage. I don't know. The more I think about it, I could probably figure it out. But I'm guessing it's somewhere in the middle. Wednesday, we have a pet, Mini Moa. Thursday, we have Stormcaller class, which is pretty much only known for being used with Finesse or, like, all Strix. And Friday, we have... I forget. Is it Arena? Might be Arena this Friday. I don't know how I forget so fast. I just did spoilers on Saturday. I think it's Arena, though, if I had to guess. We just had a bounty, we just had a faction, we just had a vault, so it's probably Arena again. That's what's going on this week. Yeah, it's Arena weekend, good. Alright, so that's that chapter of the video. Let's do Underspire and Epic Trials, and then we'll be done, and I got to go. I still owe you guys, I feel. EverQuest had an amazing stream yesterday, like for EverQuest, it was pretty amazing, mostly from Trey, but it's cool when it's like another person too. So like EverQuest is actually good yesterday, and it's been decent. Like, I'm just keeping you guys up to date with like what's going on with the Sunday, like trying a new game on Sunday thing. EverQuest is doing all right now. It's definitely going to get all of December, and then we'll reevaluate in 2025. I think Thursday could be a swing day too, though, so we could. It's not like we're just going to play EverQuest and Gems of War and that's it. Maybe we can figure something else out for another day, like Thursday. Because if they're doing so good, I'm not going to take it away. I might give them Thursdays or something. I don't know. Then we can keep going with the Sunday try a new game thing. But we're about to do Underspire and Epic Trials. Let's catch up in the chat here. Poop Butt Wiener. What's in the summoning stones? Mark says you're naughty, Anita, when you're around Sana. Yoke guessed my name. It's Fred. Mark says I don't know Sunny's first name, but I definitely know what his birthday is. Yeah. Morgan says that whole Egress nerf. Yeah, it happened. That's what happens all the time, dude. I'll put out a top 10 mythics, and then they put out Ironhawk a week later. I'll put Egress on Shiny level 3 and use all my Shiny keys, and they'll nerf the Journey troops a week or two later. Stuff like that happens all the time. I'll get Diamantina, and they'll put out Stellarix a week later. I'll have Diamantina and Stellarix, and then they'll nerf Diamantina. Like, stuff like that happens to me all the time. I feel like they base stuff that they do off of my account because I'm free to play, but that's like main character syndrome, so I don't know. Chad says, luckily I got that Journey achievement before they nerfed all the Journey troops. Yeah, so much easier if you did it when we had those Journey troops that could loop, for sure. Which was a period of time. We had 2 Journey troops that weren't those, like Deathclaw and something else. And then we started getting those. And it was like a few months there where you could have got that achievement done easily. And now it's harder again. Arena weekend. Anita's being nice today for once. Anita, you're out there swinging. Did you know that? Sana and Mark were swinging. So you jumped on the other swing. Now Mark's underdoggy and both of y'all, and you're having a jumping competition, and you're kicking your shoes to the moon and seeing who can kick their shoe the furthest and sink it swish in the basketball hoop. Kick your shoe to the slide and have it slide down the slide. Alright, let's do Underspire. So, show me what you're working with. Show me what you're working with. Okay, so your options would be, do you want to build around Phoenicia? Do you want to build around Queltzama? Do you want to build around Ruby Wrath? Do you want to build around... That's probably your options. Usually with a Suncrest restriction, I will do the old... I think, anyway, if everything's here. I actually do... I think I do this. Is he Coddle here? Is he not here? Coddle, Coddle. Where is he, Coddle? There he is. Weapon. Actually do this. What's the weapon? It's either like make your whole team Suncrest, strict Suncrest, or can blow up stuff. We got red and purple. Okay, hold on. No. Maybe. We got blue and yellow. We already have that. No. I think it is. Staff of Storms. This goes on the bottom. This could really go... Okay, hold on. This... I don't even really need Egress that bad. I kind of just use Queltzama. I think it'll be fine there. It's got yellow. We're going to make a ton of yellow, and then we're going to... It also has green. We're just blocking its purple, but we're blocking its purple and its yellow. This thing could just catch red, I guess. I don't know, though, because I feel like we're not going to get up. I think I'll do that. Glass. It's like... Guess you would do Stormcaller. I hate it, though. Banner. And then you could use the other weapon, if you want. We could use Nimbus Bow or Plume Staff. This one does yellow and purple. This one does blue and yellow. It uses purple and green. So kind of like the red. Staff of Storms. Anyway, we got 3 yellow. Got 2 purple. We're missing brown. That'd be nice. There we go. Yellow, purple, brown. Perfect. Banner of Madness. Gotta go with something like this. I mean, you can use Ruby Wrath or Phoenicia if you want, but this is what I would go with. Let me put the chapter in. It's like the weapons. You don't have the wand. You don't have the ruby weapons. You kind of do have to use... Can't just like... And you could, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so Underspire. High. 111. Save. Alright, let's see how it goes. That's what I do in PvP also. For the restriction. The same restriction. Classics here. How's it going, dude? You're late? Hopefully your girl's not late, dude. Let's see. We don't have yellow to blue, really. I mean, we could do it. It's hard with the no potion thing, so I'm just gonna do it. Now we're all strict, so that'll do a decent amount, because I do have it on... You know, I got a shiny 3, so... Then you do this. Green. Pretty much my turn the whole time. It's not an infinite loop, because they nerfed it, but... Semi. It's a semi-chub. Get your free lantern. Come on, idiot. Go. Let's do a few fights with this team. 2 or 3 more. Alright, blue to yellow. Don't really have it. Blue to yellow. We got this over here. Blue to yellow. We still don't have it, so let's just do this. Still my turn, right? Red. We can take red. They're all dead. Reason this will like work the whole way is because it's like a semi-loop. You have a summon, and then you have Queltzama, who could also maybe come back as a summon. So we got level 10, we got level 13. We go highest level to the door, which works 99% of the time. Blue to yellow, nope. Let's get our staff up. Cast it. Everybody gets a buff. It's also a summoner. Could do this now. And this. Red. They're all dead. The Egress really isn't there to, like, kill stuff. It's just... Put some yellow up there. Queltzama's supposed to be killing stuff. Alright, we got 14. We got 10. So we're gonna go 14. We'll do a mid and a low. Just bear with me. Let's do this high first. Okay, blue to yellow. Not really, kinda down here a little bit. No, okay. Purple and red, maybe? Blue to yellow, yes. Might as well get up that, because it's going to kill everything. Let's hit brown. All dead. Alright, let's do one more fight. I'm having fun. I like this team. It's kind of fun. Something different. Do you ever use anything on this team ever? You use dragons. You use Phoenicia out the butt. Barely got to use this ever. Alright, we got red, we got brown. We don't use brown at all, so let's get brown out of here. And that would continue to get better and work better. We're throwing so much yellow up, we're getting rid of colors we don't use. It would just go to get better and better. So it's fine even after it stops one-shotting. There's the door, you see? Alright, let's make a mid. So we gotta take off Queltzama for sure. What would you do for a mid? So no mythics. Deal damage to all enemies boosted by yellow gems, bless all yellow allies. Maybe throw that on there instead of... Queen Zachi's nice, though. Could do like a Queen Zachi team. That's probably what you should do. Let's take off Egress. Let's take these off. Let's do this. We got Harpy Mage, which is probably better than Ikado for this team. Queen Zachi deals damage to all enemies if there is a storm. Explode 5 gems. 35% chance to summon a Harpy Mage when matching 4 or more gems. So it's pretty safe. Especially if you pair it with Staff of Storms or the other one, Golden Talon. So Staff of Storms is red and purple. Golden Talon is blue and yellow. Do either one of them do anything cool? Light Storm. Cleanse. Enchant. I don't know. We're not... The red we're not going to really need. So I'm going to go with this. Throw that there. It's probably fine. You could even do this. And class would be... We don't have to be... Could actually do Titan. And then banner, you got lots of yellow. Might go yellow-red. Lantern banner. Could do brown if you want. You could do brown, red, or yellow, like yellow-brown, but I don't know. I'm pretty good at picking banners, and that's what I feel like picking. This would be my mid team. Queen Zachi's easy to get, too. Isn't she an underworld troop? Daniel's here, Daniel Lucas. Let me put a chapter for you. Underspire mid. We got 117. Like I said, the reason this one's going to work is because of all the summoning. You're not going to die. You're not going to lose. Queen Zachi has a summon. Staff of Storms has a summon. The other Queen Zachi has a summon. Harpy Mage has a summon. Everything on the team summons. You know, it's somewhat. You can cast something to summon when you need it, and then you have a bunch of random % chances to summon. Probably do red and purple. Get up the weapon. There it is. We got Harpy Mage 2. But she's super blocked and we don't have a potion. I didn't think about that. So I might change the order. And then here... You know, it's random, so never mind. She does hit pretty hard, though. Alright, maybe I should change the order. Let me see. Forgot how we don't have potions. Okay, so... Maybe throw this in first slot. Alright, let's try that. Let me buy some torches. Let me buy torches, game. What are you doing? 2 a day keeps the doctor away. Best part of waking up is Cinny says what's up. Karate the movie. Clues the video game. Hamster rammers. Eat butter. Did you know that hamsters eat butter? Where's my boy? Where's Brian Walker? Where's Brian at? We saw Crow. Alright, we got that. What do we want to get up for real? Like Harpy Mage? There we go. She'll get up everybody else. And you got demonic portal gems. Like, there's no reason not to finish this one, I feel. Like, you'll be alright. I think anybody can complete this Underspire. Even low level. I show it again properly with the Harpy Mage on top. I mean, you could get to like a Diamantina or a Ruby Wrath where they kill all your troops at the same time and you can't summon, but that's where you use trinkets. If you need them. Sometimes you gotta use a trinket. Just don't waste them. Like, only use them when you really, really need them. Like, you can't win something. Not that useful otherwise. Yep, just do this. Queen Zachi's kind of like a gargoyle, almost. Or like a Shoggoth. Alright, one more fight. Tom's here. Tom Gelfuso. Haven't been here in a bit. What's good? Man, we're still trucking along, man. We're still... That's me. I don't quit. You gotta fire me. You gotta fire me, Tom. You can't... I'm not quitting. Brown. I might whine, I might bitch, I might be a jerk, I might try to get fired, but I'm not quitting. I'm not gonna say I quit. I did that one time, I think. I was like a teenager. Made me clean the toilet. What the heck? Not the toilet man. Upper decker. Try to make me clean a turd in the urinal. Are you kidding me? You see how that story never changes? That's why it's true. Alright, Sentinels, be patient. Don't waste the torch right now. Get it later. And my chat just crashed. Cool. Refresh. There you go. Mid-level. Queen Zachi, super easy to get. Harpy Mage, super easy to get. Staff of Storms, available in the SOULFORGE. Nobody should not get this done. This is almost a low-level team. Anybody else's chat crashed? Mine did. Tom says I use my stuff until I have everything, especially Diamantina and Stellarix, then I'll finally be able to store up all my resources. Alright, let's make a low-level team. You probably know what it is. I think, anyway. No, we don't. We don't have finesse. Uh-oh. No finesse. It's gonna finesse. I don't know. I guess we don't have finesse. That's booty cheeks. So what do we do for the low-level people? I mean, that team I just showed is pretty much low-level. Probably Harpy Mage. Do Egress, I guess. Ecotl, Crested Ava. What do you do for low-level people? Probably have to use a weapon. You don't really have much here. Finally got Dawnbreaker? Nice. Grats. Sana, what you missed? We just did the high and the mid for Underspire. Now I'm trying to make a low-level team. Even though, like I said, the mid-level team is pretty much a low-level team because everything is available. There's nothing like Underspire, Underworld troops, Harpy Mage, Queen Zachi, and then a weapon from the SOULFORGE. So I don't even know why I do this to myself, but I think I'll do it anyway. It's like, do I use my shiny level 3 Egress? Like, most people probably don't have it on shiny level 3. Weapon, you're probably going to have to do like a Nimbus Bow or a Plume Staff, because you're going to need some damage. Nimbus Bow is pretty tight, too. It's got Enchant, Silence, Light Storm. Look at that. Silence, Light Storm, and Enchant. The Nimbus Bow Harpy Mage is a good start for our low-level team. Need some more damage, though. Like, who's going to do damage? That's not bad, Wind Archer. Sucks, it's only one enemy. Sylph. Sunbird. Stormcrow. Fisher King. Maybe we could try Fisher King. Get some, stats effects. Kind of fun. Harpy Eagle. Blade Wing. Totec. Totec would be good for a barrier. Tezca, Swan May, Yellow Gems to Skulls, Strigic. Wonder who hits harder, Strigic or Fisher King? Okay, We got 2 damage dealers, we got 1 kind of managing. I'm about to go Toe Tech just to make it easy. Your tank, Nimbus Bow, Fisher King. Let me put this here. This is gonna make blue and yellow. So blue for this, yellow for these. Something like that, man. You probably have Queen Zachi and should use that instead. I got Fisher King leveled up and stuff. No. Can Grim Caldero is here. Making a team that no one will use, but it's fun to do, so I do it anyway. I just watched a video about Power Rangers yesterday. Just watched a video about Power Rangers. Did you know that? Let's do green and yellow. I didn't really watch Power Rangers too much. Like, I was a little bit too old. Like, but you know, I still think it's pretty cool. Yellow, brown, red, green, purple. We have every single color. So I don't know. Might minus brown. Let's do this one. If you don't have that, then do maybe Banner of Madness. Yeah. If you don't have that one, do Banner of Madness, maybe. Try, minus brown, because Totek's in first slot will take all the yellow. He's fine. You can minus brown. Class, we have to be Stupid Stormcaller to make our weapon work. Hopefully everybody's a Strix too, right? This is Strix allies. Strix, Strix, Strix. Okay, we're good. Strix. Alright, low level team. Let's go. It was like the Red Ranger and the Black Ranger, and they were talking about how they barely got paid any money for the first 2 seasons of Power Rangers, and then they made the movie, and that's why they weren't in the movie, because they wanted more money, and like the rest of the Power Rangers were like stupid, and went with the status quo and like kept getting screwed. And then they got a bump because they didn't rock the boat, and then the Red Ranger and the Black Ranger were still cool because they went and did like conventions and stuff and made a bunch of money. Made way more money on doing conventions and signings than they did in the first 2 whole seasons. That was $1 billion show. It was like #1. You know that Power Rangers cartoon? Go go Power Rangers, ba-na-na-na-na. Go go Power Rangers. You know that? Go go Power Rangers. I think I did watch it. I'm lying. It's like your little brother watches it and you kind of secretly watch it. Underspire low. 129. Oh my goodness. I need to hurry up. I owe you one, I feel. I owe you like a little bit. Maybe Tuesday, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. Friday I gotta take the... Thursday I gotta take the car, though. Friday and Mrs. Cindy's off on Thursdays. I'll try to... maybe tomorrow. Alright, so we need to get up our Harpy Mage to get things going here. Of course, she didn't get up. Green into yellow. Alright, there's Harpy Mage. That'll get the ball rolling. We got lots of blue, lots of purple, yellow, and red. Let's just go on herself. And they're all almost dead. It's too easy right now, so it's hard to show. Kind of just using that new troop for fun. You could do Strigic or something else, or if you have Queen Zachi, of course. Fisher King. I kind of just like it for the stats effect on all enemies. Alright, let's show this like 2-3 more times, then we'll do Epic Trials, and we gotta get out of here. I gotta run. I gotta hit the eject button. Parachute. Tom Cruise. Do my own stunts. Dick Trickle. See how much this hits for. Let's go. They're dead. They don't die. They get a status effect. So high level, you got Qualtzama, you got Ruby Wrath, you got Phoenicia. Mid level, you got Queen Zachi. And low level, you got Queen Zachi. We take skulls. We're looking for red, yellow. Red or yellow. There's Harpy Mage. We got yellow, brown, and green. Let's do yellow, brown. Nimbus Bow. Should get an extra turn. Finish them off. So Totek's basically there just to be like, give you a barrier. Like, gives itself armor, barriers the whole team. Harpy Major mana generator. Also has a little summon on it. Nimbus Bow's your damage dealer, but also a mana generator. And then the last slot's another damage dealer. So you got everything. Alright, level, we got 18, we got 15. I think we're looking for the dragon, right? So it doesn't really matter, but we'll go highest level, I guess. Funky Town, Texas in the house. Ruben's here. Go, go, Power Rangers. Fred likes to watch Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. Fred doesn't watch Rangers. Fred isn't cool. He doesn't watch the Power Rangers, dude. Fred's a dork. The heck is Fred, bro? We got yellow, we got red. Let's just do Harpy Mage. We almost there. Take some skulls, take some skulls. Take some skulls. Kill them with the bow. See how the bow gets extra turn all the time? That's why it's good. Nimbus Bow, it has Silence, Enchant, Light Storm. It hits hard. It gets extra turns if you use it right. Same with Rage Reaver. Puts a ton of... It only puts red up. Rage Reaver's even better at looping because it only puts red. Nimbus Bow's putting blue and yellow. So I would say, if you don't have Nimbus Bow, get it. Just so you have it. Just so I can... I hate when I can't show you stuff that uses Nimbus Bow, because I like Nimbus Bow. It's a good weapon. It's kind of like the Doomed Glaive. It's one of my favorite weapons that you wouldn't think would be my favorite weapon. Like, people are like, Wanda Star's the Ruby weapon, whatever, my favorite weapon. Stellarix is my favorite troop. And what about, like, Doomed Glaive and Nimbus Bow and freaking Shoggoth and Sycorax? Those are all cool, too. Alright, Epic Trials, and we're out of here. So we're doing Suncrest. When the sun comes up, reveal your breasts. Sunbreast. You're an idiot. Are you 5? Fred, are you 5? Trials. 225. We got High Priestess Chaska. Deal damage to all enemies boosted by yellow gems. I better put a chapter. Maybe catch up in the chat. We got Epic Trials. Let's see what y'all are saying real quick. Funky Town, good morning. I'm in top chat, so hold on a second. Live chat. There we go. Get your mind out of the gutter, Anita. What kind of swinging? Morgan says, anyone else having an issue with the game not responding in dailies? I don't know. I haven't done them yet. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, good job, Tom. Congrats. Sana says just finesse and Nimbus Bow can make it through if you play right. Yup. Daniel says, what's a good class for finesse and Nimbus Bow teams? Thanks in advance. It's Stormcaller. You pretty much have to use it. Stormcaller. If you don't use Stormcaller with finesse and Nimbus Bow, it's not going to work. Can Grim says, hello gamers, have a great day. Sana got it with the Stormcaller. Yep, I agree. Go, go, Power Rangers. Ruben says, afternoon. Dang, it is afternoon. Can Grim says, I remember watching Ultraman and Spectre-Man back in the good old days. Mark says, Totec is a beast in Epic Trials. Was fun. Yeah. So he's on our team. That's good. Alright, let's put a chapter. I gotta hurry. Epic Trials. Luckily, I already did one thing. Like, I did all the errands in the morning, and one of them will help me get through the... I'll be alright. I just can't, like... I can't loaf. Can't be slacking. If I just keep going, I'll be alright. Alright, High Priest Shaska. Deal damage to all enemies boosted by yellow gems. Bless all yellow allies. Conjure a light storm. Sunbird. Deal scatter damage boosted by my life. Die and rise from the asses. Totec. Gain armor and barrier myself. If a storm is active, barrier all other allies. And you're pretty much going to have a barrier the whole time. Or a storm the whole time and a barrier the whole time. Give life and attack to an ally. Cleanse them. If the ally uses red mana, give them 3 magic. Don't know why. Why do I have it in this order? I'm not sure. But it does save your order, so... I almost think you should put Totec in first slot. But... most likely, this is the order I had it in, so... and I got it beat. Chupacabra, deal damage to an enemy. If the enemy is a beast, deal double damage, and there's a 10% chance. Do we have any beasts? Sunbird is a beast. So that could happen. Eagle Owl, destroy a column, deal damage to the first enemy, boosted by blue gems destroyed. Storm Singer sucks. Jaguar Warrior kind of sucks. So it's not... unless Chupacabra somehow gets a Devour on your Sunbird, you should be alright. Alright, see if I can give you any tips. Yeah, he does protect the whole team, so he doesn't really have to be in first slot. Alright, so what's our strat here? Probably, we can get this up and give it to first slot, maybe. Let's see. Suncrest. We got her. Let's take Skulls. Got Totec. Probably just want to keep barrier on everybody. 11 yellow. I don't think we can add any, so let's just do it. Let's go ahead and do this. Storm is active. Everybody has barrier. Yeah, let's try to get her up. Green and purple. Green. Green, there we go. I'm gonna do this. I need to get my barrier back, pretty much. I don't want her to die. Red extra turn. Take Skulls, we have a lot of attack. We take Brown, let's get Totec. We got this. Got this. Got that. Got this. Got lots of Skulls. It's like a skull for skull situation, so let's do this. Their Skulls were wasted. Bang, they're dead. Could do this. Play good, play good. Or let the AI try it. Got Sunbird. Kinda wanna let it take some hits before you do it. You don't have to, but it's kinda smart. Ah, they keep hitting. I only have 13. Dang it. I don't think, like, this team is like, hey, don't lose any troops. I think it's the order I have it in is like, Totek's going to build his armor up. You're never going to lose. You got Sunbird who you can just keep redoing. You got Totek who's building his armor the entire time. So if you lose, like, you're almost meant to lose your first slot. The way I have it here. Gives you time to build up armor on Totek. To where you can't lose. All the while you're killing the enemies, you're not just sitting there. Let's do this before it dies. Let's try to get it, like, hang in there as long as possible. Barrier. Let's do this on that. Or hang in there. Holding that Sunbird, I don't know if you should, but feels right. Alright, they knocked my barrier off, and they killed me. So, I'm about to let them... It's boosted by my life, though, so you could do more damage. I guess I'll just do it. Okay. It's one of those where you're not meant to have all your troops. I think, anyway. I'm not just saying that because I lost a troop, but I already beat this. Doesn't matter to me. Just trying to help. Cool thing about now Sunbird being in first slot is, like, you get the extra magic for the Tezca. If you can get Tezca up to be green and purple. We don't all... Nobody... Okay. Let's do this first. Get a kill. Do this. Get a barrier. We need green. There's some green. Can do this now. And they're dead! So it's fine. Matt, if our Sunbird ended up dying, we have a Totek there with a barrier and, like, tons of armor, who's gonna be fine. You can keep boosting it with the other Tezca. So, you could win this one and just have 2 troops left. You know, it's not the easiest one ever, but it's not super hard. High Priestess Chaska in first slot, Sunbird in second slot, Totek in third slot, Tezca in last slot. That's what I did, and it worked. And I have this one all the way beat, so... Totek in first slot's probably not a bad idea. Could have been the coloration, I don't know. But anyway, I gotta go. I'm sorry. Let me check them out. Let's do the daily thing for... Hold on, let me look at my offers. Nothing. It thinks Leonis Empire needs ingots. Why? Let me go look. Where's Leonis Empire? Probably just click on it. Watch. Maybe. Can I do it? No. I'm an idiot. There it is. So it thinks I need ingots because I didn't do the weapon. Let me go do a weapon so don't give me that one again. Usually just do a low rarity. I look for a weapon I might use. That's one thing. First. Probably just do this one. There. Now I'll never see that offer again. Not that you should do that, but it's annoying to me to see an offer I know I don't really need. Look at this. I'm in a good guild. Look. That's what you get for being in a good guild. What's all those messages? Oh, wow. Community Challenge Tier 3 rewards. Congratulations, Adventurer. You have completed the 3rd tier of our Community Challenge. 10,000 gold, 2,000 shards, 50 Dragonite. I already collected that. What? Oh, hold on. Community Challenge Tier 5. 50,000 gold, 5,000 shards, Orb of Ascension, and 50 Burning Marks. Cool. Got this. World event. Shut up. Okay. Got burning marks now. I accidentally set off my gold and my soul booster like an idiot. I wonder who's in the, I wonder if the epic burning chest changed. Ossifer! Let's go! So the only reason you'd ever do this is, like I said, if Ossifer's in there. So Ossifer's in there. I'm gonna do 2 of them. Rakia! Silver icon, dude. What the heck? That's the worst. Oh well, I got a lot more for Rakia. That's alright. Probably level her up now. Level 6. You know, I'm not the biggest PvP dude, so... I got nipple fobs. Immortal nipple fobs. Now he's invulnerable. Got invulnerable nips now. Hard rubber. You know what I mean when I say invulnerable nips from now on. I mean hard rubber. Anyway, oh yeah, dailies. Let's see. You like click on this, you do this. You said it's lagging? You do have to push circle. Like, you have to do 3 gold and then push circle and then go over here. Do these 3, push circle, or cancel, go over here, cancel. I hate that, but it is kind of laggy, I guess. I don't know what you mean, though. It's not, like, super laggy for me. Maybe if I did the fights? I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all next time, which is tomorrow morning. We're gonna do Stone Song Eerie. I'll do Pure 500 and Deathless on video. Not theoretical, not from 5 years ago. I'll do it right now on live stream tomorrow morning. Hopefully around 10 a.m. EST. There's Brian Walker. I summoned a demon, dude. I summoned a demon. I summoned Brian Walker. I said, where's Brian Walker? Ruben says, later sinners just came to get ideas. Gotta run. No problem, dude. Brian says, I got bullying warning on YT. I might have left a comment on this channel. Someone might have reported. I was only restricted from posting for 12 hours. I honestly can't recall who was offended. Hamster rammers. The Xbox UI is different than PlayStation. Take care, Chad. Later, Sauna. Alright, y'all. I'll see ya. Thank you so much. It was a good stream. I owe you one. I owe you like 30 minutes or something. Thanks for joining me today. Sauna, Chad, Mark, Brian Walker. I literally summoned you, Brian. You can ask anybody here. I said your name, and then here you are. We got Sana, we got Mark, we got Chad, we got Ruben. Maybe I should say everybody's name all the time. Maybe it sends out a notification or something. Sana, Chad, Brian. But then we would have seen Livewire like 50,000 times, and he could tell us what got his panties in a bunch. Funky Town, Texas, Can Grim, Ruben, Yoke the Ham, Daniel Lucas. We got Sana. We got Tom. Tom was here today. Morgan, Camo Cat, Classic EverQuest. Daniel, Anita, Morgan, Chad, Anita, Mark, Yoke. We got Juan in the house, member for 22 months. Thank you so much for the continued support. You got the Reaper badge and everything. And my chat crashed, so I can't... I remember Mark and Sana were here first, I'm pretty sure. The fan funding, we had Sana with the 5 running out there, jumping on the swing. Mark giving her an underdoggy. I'll heart that. I'll thumbs it up. Anita jumping in the other swing, and yeah, they were having a swing off. A swing off. What does that really mean? You know, we went out there, we propped open the hood, we checked the fluids, we cooked up some sausage. We didn't get it running, we didn't get it rolling, but we were out there. We might have been bumping some music or something. We were checking it out. We were taking the tarp off. We were erasing the wiener off the side. You know. Stuff like that. We didn't slide it in sideways or anything, but we did everything but slide it in sideways. It's alright. We had a good stream yesterday and the day before. But yeah. Let me go back to the bottom in case anybody's saying anything before I go. You got any questions? You got like 30 seconds. Frank was here. Later, Frank. Later, Brian. Later, Juan. Later, Sano. Later, Chad. We'll see ya. Have a good day. You guys are the best. See you tomorrow morning. Peace out. I rolled my ankle, y'all. Feels better, though. I think I'll be alright. Might give me a Band-Aid and kiss it.